In today's video, we're going to be talking all about the October 20th full moon in Aries. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video, new moon video, full moon video, pick a card reading. I have a bunch of things on my channel that are coming up. I'm super excited, so make sure you hit the notification bell. I've never said that on my channel, but do it because then you get notified every spell or ritual, whatever I put up, so you guys know and I can connect with you even faster. So do it. All right, so we're going to be talking about this full moon that we're having in the sign of Aries. And Aries is a very fiery, masculine, ambitious sign, and you don't mess with an Aries. So with that being said, let's get into 5 things we need to know about this full moon, how to navigate it into our favor and make it work in our favor, basically. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my notes here so I don't forget to tell you guys anything. This Aries full moon is going to be occurring on October 20th, which is a Wednesday where I am, and it could be different for where you are. Now I'm going to be talking about 5 different things. I'm going to start with number 1, which is what Aries sign is, what Aries truly is, what the energy and the essence of an Aries is. And that is a go-getter. That is a very ambitious energy. It's a very driven energy, very fiery energy, like stubborn almost energy, you could also say. Aries always wants to get things done fast. Movement, like don't bullshit, don't play around. They are stubborn, they are very tunnel vision. Sometimes they can get like that. Aries doesn't mess around. They want something, they want it. They don't want it, they don't want it. They make it very clear. And Aries is very fast paced, like go, why are you wasting time, why are you, like, what are you doing, let's go. Aries is very much that kind of an energy. They will speak their mind, they are brave, and they have a lot of fearlessness within them. They don't like to give fear power. Aries, no, will not. No matter how hard they need to try, no matter what they need to do, Aries will not give into fear. It's just like almost in their DNA. Now around this Aries full moon, some of you may feel that Aries energy amplified. A lot of you are going to feel that Aries energy amplified, but here's the thing. For some of us, we need that Aries energy right now. Now remember, the full moon illuminates. So the full moon is going to illuminate to you in your life what it is that you need to amplify or maybe balance out. So some of you may need to balance out your energy of Aries. Some of you may need to amplify your energy of Aries, and the full moon will illuminate where what needs to happen, where you need to be more fiery and aggressive, and where you need to let your Aries calm down a little bit. And we are in Libra season, so we're balancing everything. Now, if you are by nature a very aggressive, bold, outspoken person, then this Aries full moon might give you a little bit of lessons on how to calm down a little bit and maybe look at different perspectives and not be so aggressive with your words. And maybe your words cut a lot. Like some people's words, their tongue hurts and cuts more than others, and it just all has to do with our energy and everything. But maybe you're one of those people where your words have a lot of power. So Aries might come to teach you, hey, let's calm, let's balance this. Let's work with this Libra season that we're in. Libra is all about balancing, you know, the good with the bad, the sharp with the soft tongue. So Aries full moon might teach you how to be a little bit more softer with your tongue. Now, if you are a very passive person where you probably may, you know, I'm like this, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of Libras may be like this in my experience too, where it's very hard for you to make a decision. You're very passive. You're just like, you know what, whatever you want, let's go do it. Like, I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy whatever. Like, I'm on either end of the scale. I'll have fun doing whatever, you know? And for a lot of you that are like that, then this Aries full moon is going to come in to be like, hey, sometimes we need to be a little bit more aggressive. Sometimes we just got to speak up. Sometimes we have to express ourselves, even if maybe the other party will not like it. But, you know, Aries full moon comes to teach us to speak up and be a little bit more bold, especially if we are by nature so passive and submissive and very Libra. Like, you can go on either end of the scale, you'll be fine. Something I do want to mention is that if you are by nature a more passive, submissive person, around this Aries full moon, work with red candles and cinnamon. It will benefit you so much in being more bold, in speaking up, and in expressing more, you know, of who you are and what you are. If by nature you are a more aggressive person, more bold person, very sharp with your tongue, very stubborn, and you will say what you need to say, all that stuff. If you are very Aries by nature, then this full moon in Aries would be such a beautiful time for you to use blue candles to calm that Aries nature down a little bit. You know, to be a little bit more soft with your tongue, to see more perspective, to not be so head on like an Aries. Like Aries just wants what it wants, right? If you use blue candles with basil around this time, especially if there's a lot of people that are dealing with anger and grudges and resentment, forgiveness and stuff like that, letting things go. Use blue candles with basil around this Aries full moon to calm that. Like, grudges hold such a fiery energy, so you want to calm that down, and this Aries full moon would be so beautiful. So use blue candles and basil. Second thing I want to talk about is, again, this very driven, ambitious energy of the Aries. It gets things done. Nobody can stop an Aries. If they make up their mind and they go for it, just because of the energy that they have, they will attain what they go after. If it's truly genuine from their heart and their mind and their soul, you can't stop an Aries. And so this would be a really good time for you to harness that energy of the Aries. So if there's something in your life that you know you want, 100% for sure, and you just want to go head in. You just want it, and speedy, as soon as possible, with that Aries stubborn nature that, like, this is exactly what I want. I know what I want, and I'm driven, and I'm ambitious, and I'm gonna get it. That energy is gonna be so prevalent around this full moon. So do your spells where you want very, very quick, fast results. And I would highly recommend you use red candles and cinnamon. So, you know, there's so many different ways you could put a spell together. Follow your intuition, work with your spirits, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and stuff like that. But if anything, if you want me to tell you, what I would tell you is write your name and your intention on a red candle. You can rub sacral chakra oil, which if you have from my shop, it's the VUM oil. You could rub cinnamon oil, rose oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, if not anything, vegetable oil, and then you put some cinnamon on it. And if you can, take a little bit of your hair and put it on there, and then you light it on the night of the full moon, that Aries full moon. Because what are you doing? And also put an arrow on your candle, an arrow shooting up, because I just feel like that would be so powerful, because you're telling Aries energy exactly what you want, where you want it, how you want it, fast. And it's just a very powerful connection that you can make with Aries on this full moon, especially if you are an Aries. The third thing I want to talk about is that during this Aries full moon, a lot of us may feel the need and the pressure to make a very rushed decision. This is probably like I don't want to say downfall, but like every zodiac sign has their weaknesses. And Aries is one that does not like to be slowed down. Aries doesn't like laziness or slowness, or like, they just like to get things done. Like, don't waste my time. That's Aries, right? So around this time, that's heightened everywhere, and who knows, according to your chart, how it might be heightened in your life. So pay attention to that. Where in your life is that energy heightened where you're just like, come on, hurry up? And why is it that you don't want to slow down in that area of your life? Or why is it maybe that you don't have enough peace in that area of your life? Why is it that you're just like, hurry up, come on, let's go? So that's something that the full moon could illuminate for a lot of you. Now here's the thing, because we are in Libra season, it's not the best time to go head into taking a risk or rushing into anything. Libra teaches you to balance everything out, and with this fiery Aries energy right now, Libra's like, hold on. Even though you're just like, I want to do this and I want to do this and I want this and that and I want to go here and I want to take this over there. Like Libra is just like, hold on, you can do all of that. You're gonna do all of that. But let's just take a step back and balance everything out before we move forward, so that when we do reach that point where we get what we want, everything else is stable and okay. And you know what I'm saying? So Libra comes to kind of like take the Aries a step back and be like, you're gonna get what you want, but let's look at everything so everything is taken care of too. The fourth thing I want to talk about is that the sun is in Libra and the moon is in Aries. So the sun helps to grow things and illuminates things, and just the sun is a very good energy, and right now it's in Libra, so it's just shining really good positive light on balancing things out. And then we have the moon in Aries, and the moon is our subconscious. It's everything that is hidden beneath the surface. The moon is our emotions. So the moon is in Aries and the sun is in Libra. So we are at this point right now where we need to be balancing where in our life, in our inner life, in our subconscious, in our mind, in our thoughts and our emotions, are we too aggressive? Where are we way too Aries energy, where we're just too aggressive, we're too bold, and maybe too sharp with our tongue? And where in our life maybe we need to take a little bit of a step back and be a little bit more gentle? But also, where in our life do we need to pull that energy of Aries more into? Where do we need to be more aggressive, be more bold, be more outspoken? So these are some things we may need to pay attention to around this Aries full moon too. The fifth thing that I always talk about in every full moon or new moon video is like our chakras that may get affected, or like our spots on our body that may get affected. But this time I have a few more things that I wanted to share with you here. So Aries is a very fiery sign, and we have the full moon illuminating that fiery energy. So keep that in mind. And a lot of our fiery colored chakras are our root chakra and our sacral chakra, which is our bottom chakras, our sexual energy chakra, and the chakra that helps us feel how stable we are and secure we are in our roots and our environment. So some spells and rituals that you could do around this Aries full moon to enhance and grow these things are courage, willpower, strength, sexual energy, lust, domination is a really good thing you could do right now. Aries will dominate whatever it needs to. And separation, causing fights, and also reigniting passion. So do with that information whatever you want to. Just wanted to tell you guys. You can also spice up a very dull relationship, or spice something up in your relationship that you just want the energy back up or uplifted again, whatever. Aries full moon would be a really good time to harness that energy. Protection spells would be really good as well, because Aries doesn't play. Also, the last thing I want to let you know is Aries is all about weapons. So anything that you have, knives, guns, pocket knives, pepper spray, what else, hatchet, I don't know, whatever else you guys keep as a weapon, charge that under the Aries full moon. Oil it up, treat it nice, run it through incense smoke, offer it to your gods and goddesses, your deities, your ancestors. Do with it like however you want to show your gratitude to it. And keep it under the Aries full moon. Keep your, all of those kinds of things under your Aries full moon. Because Aries will bless it with its protection, its power, its aggression too. So it's very, very good. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys like that last part where I share with you guys all of those things. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon.